back. Okay. Wait, no, and then he swaps around. He's starboard larboard. He is starboard larboarding me. Hello, friends. This is Cold Run. Welcome back to a playthrough of the Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker endgame content, where this time we're continuing with Mount Rokkon, and oh, we're continuing down the middle path again. Hancock chose middle first time. He chooses middle again. So the only thing I could think that would be different is the rope pull, because at the end of the last time there was a rope that we didn't get to pull, and yeah, we'll see if we get to pull it this time or if new paths open along the way. So here before the first boss, last time we did not pull this rope. This time we're going to try to pull the rope. There, we're going to ring the doorbell. So they probably know we're coming, and maybe the mechanics will be different. I admit I was equally tempted to pull that rope, but part of me wishes you hadn't. Yeah, I don't know what it'll change. Let's see. Come forth, dear friends, and beguile mine enemies. This is... yeah, this is new. Now she's brought dogs into the mix. Oh, I didn't see what that was hiding. Shoot. Gaze? I'm not going to look at the gaze. I should like to pat their fluffy little heads, but a well-trained pup will go to lengths to protect its master. So that was gaze, and this is also gaze, but it's going to be gaze plus other stuff. How long? Oh, Art of the Fluff. Okay, so we're okay. Fire Blossom Fair is no, that's a get out. Wind is get in, fire is get out. Okay, so it's the same thing as before, it's just we have to deal with dogs looking at us, which makes my character uncomfortable for some reason. What are those, little Akitas? I don't think they're corgis, but I think they're Akitas. Yeah, not too bad. Cute little addition, though. I wonder, did last time did we go a different way? I think we did. Temple stretches on ever further, step lively. I don't remember. I think we went left last time, didn't we? Like up that way and around the outside where the horse was? That's my guess, but I don't remember well enough. Yeah, last time we came from the left to reach this tiger. So we're going the opposite way, and maybe we'll, like, go through here and then... I don't know. It's definitely different. Tiger goes back in and the screen opens. Precarious pile of crates is a mountain unto itself, but nothing new that I see here. Unless, is this stairs? It looks like at some point it could be stairs. No, probably not. It doesn't really go anywhere. And there's the monkey back there. I want to only change one thing at a time, so I'm going to try to trust the monkey again and just do the same final boss as we had last time, because that'll probably... and this is maybe like pulling the rope. So don't pull the rope, trust the monkey is one thing. Pull the rope, trust the monkey. So don't pull the rope, don't pull and trust. Pull and trust. Pull and don't trust. Those are the three things I can think of. And so, yeah. Those are the three things I could think of for this first path. Oh no, and then there's the fourth thing. The fourth thing is to... sorry. Pull, trust. Don't pull, trust. Pull, don't trust. Don't pull, don't trust. Yeah, so there's 4 options here. We're going to clear... we've cleared option 1. We're going to clear option 2 here. And so this must be for each of the 3 paths. That's probably how it works for each of the 3 paths then. Like it's going to have 4 different ways to do each of the 3 paths, and that leads up to the 12 items recovered from the exorcism. So presumably the final boss is going to be different here too then. Right? Because like this is a... Because he won't have the Biwa. Like the Biwa shouldn't be the focus here. It should be some other item. Or maybe it is the Biwa too. Well, I was assuming it was Plectrum. I wasn't looking out for the Morphic Melody. My bad. Oh, I forgot to... I took the shortcut. I forgot to take the shortcut back, so I just ended up having to run. So I'm guessing at some point this will open up. Like, we'll be able to destroy this box and get to the room that's clearly, like, to the left there. Yeah, so that was not too bad. That was pretty easy the second time around. What do we get? Another card. Okuri Chochin. Oh, we got a minion. Okuri Chochin. This small lantern ghost found in Mount Rokkon was born with a child's well-loved paper when a child's well-loved paper lantern came to harbor a spirit. Possessed of a friendly nature, it happily follows its master everywhere rather than misleading hapless souls in the dark, as its kind are wont to do. That's kind of horrifying and tragic and sweet and adorable. What was the little quote thing we get for it? Ashana. I don't know who Ashana is. Clearly a Ananta. Ananta's the snake people, right? You are the light that guides us, comrade. As such, I would have you prepare the lamps we use for night patrol. Huh. I guess it makes sense that you'd have the Ananta. Well, were the Ananta really in the like Kugane area regions? I don't remember. So now that should have given us a second entry, right? No. What? Really? That doesn't count as one of the 12 entries? Okay, I guess I was wrong. That's kind of annoying. I guess we really do have to do a different... I guess the first answer didn't matter at all. It just impacts the way the first boss's mechanics are set. Hancock wants middle again. So I guess this time we'll distrust the monkey, and the first thing probably doesn't matter. Whether we pull the rope or not just impacts the boss mechanics. Gotcha. So there must be other stuff I'm missing then. There has to be. I'm judging it way too harshly, way too early. I'm just annoyed because I thought something I was doing that was making progress ended up just not having any progress at all. Only had time for the typical ablution, so I really don't see an option here for doing the typical ablutions. Maybe in a future run where we start from the right or left, we can get the option to, like, wash our hands or ring the bell or something, but we'll do the woven rope because the dog mechanic was both cuter and easier than the floor tile flipping mechanic with the rotation, just because sometimes I would forget where the tiles were going to flip, and it's hard to forget 3 dogs looking at me. This time, I'm going to say give me a moment to think. And now the baboon attacks me. Okay, so the final boss will be a little bit different then. Sorry, attempted an ambush, but if you ask me, but let us continue on. Yeah, we allowed it last time. No more monkeying around. Still has a biwa. Are you really not going to give me a new exorcism for this round? This is different. Divine thunder, heed my call, bestow upon my BY your tumultuous timber. What are these? It's going to do shock. Is this just another thing he could... Plectrum of power? Humble hammer. My power will see you humbled. Let me... Is this just a dodge the stuff thing? Maybe it's just this for now, and I guess they'll mix it up later, like with the mouse transformations. Or maybe there are no mouse transformations in this one. Humble hammer, is it... Wait, where is safe? I don't see any safe zones here. Oh, one of them is smaller. So I guess this is the safe zone. Yeah, okay. No, and then there's the rousing reincarnation. It's just that's instead of getting trapped with the monkey. Okay, so that did get us a new one. So we just have to change what the final boss does? I don't know. So, yeah, so let's see what this new ending is. Not but to take the lesson of his life to heart, perhaps. Never shirk the proper appraisal of items. Yeah. Bearing this firmly in mind, I'll help myself to that hammer of his. So it was the hammer he was using during the lightning phase. Okay. Alright, so let's see what this is. Lost to Lolorito. Lost to Avarice. Long ago, and you know what, let me get out of this music. You know, a little bit more peaceful, less intrusive. Lost to Avarice. Long ago in a remote village, there lived a devout young woman. Though her fields were barren and her rice stores lay empty, she honored the kami at every opportunity, decorating their shrines with what meager offerings she could until one fateful evening, a divine being appeared to her in a dream. She awoke the next morning to find a wooden hammer next to her pillow. In offering thanks to the kami that day, she swung her newfound hammer, and where it fell, rice gushed forth from the ground like water. The gods had saved this woman from hunger and granted her endless wealth, but as time passed, she forgot her humble origins. She grew complacent in her prayers and lost herself in excess. Eventually, rumors of her extravagance were spread across the land and reached the ears of a wicked Oni. He stole the hammer for his own selfish purposes, prying the divine gift from the woman's cold, dead fingers. It's funny, she actually doesn't get punished in life. It sounds like, she gets punished by not living a good life, but it's not like she was reduced to destitution once more. So she had, as time passed, she forgot her humble origins. She lost herself to excess, and she just died at some point. So the Oni stole it. As a merchant, my first thought upon hearing this tale was of Gil, though one does not require divine intervention to make a profit. I'm reminded of my first encounter with Chairman Lolorito on the back streets of Olda. So that's Hancock in the art. It's not the woman. Why is it? I wonder why they didn't have the woman. Because this is like... Wait, no, because this is the luthier and the songstress in the art. But this is like a memory of Hancock's. This is Lolorito with a bodyguard and Hancock. So Lolorito's words to Hancock. I hear tell that you're not entirely bereft of wit, he said, placing a heavy sack of coin before me. Take the skill and double it. I shall return in one day. I knew very well who I was dealing with. I turned that profit with pride, handed him 2 very heavy sacks of gil the next day, and found my fortune, as it were. Had I squandered that coin as the young woman did her own gift, I fear I would have been dogged by much worse demons. This is a weird one. So it's a story he knew about beforehand. Well, he didn't necessarily know this. He's just thinking in hindsight, I'm glad I acted differently to this opportunity than the woman did with hers. But she really doesn't, I mean, the punishment, I guess, is not the Oni stealing the hammer. Unless, oh, is this meant to imply that the Oni kills her? So the wicked Oni kills her and takes, I guess that's what it's saying. The Oni killed her. Yeah, okay, my bad. My misunderstanding. Okay, let's try one more. Now, whether Hancock goes middle or not, I'm going a different direction this time. Because I don't know what else I can do in the middle route for the moment. Or Ida Charter, of course, yeah, so we're going to try left this time. Let's do it. Totally new path this time. A grand gate. What lies beyond, I wonder? Demons already, yeah, so this is just a new area. By the way, a mechanical red mage question. Is it usually better to line up my two big buffs, Manification and... what's the other one? Embolden? Because they are a little bit delayed. Like, you could see that Embolden is about 10 seconds ahead of Manification, or this is called Manification. Yeah, Manification. And so I wonder if it's better to use, assuming you're in combat this whole time, to use Manification when it comes off cooldown, or to wait the extra 10 seconds so it lines up with Embolden. I spy most promising pagoda. Let us make it our destination. Such tumultuous spirits, servants of the wind, no doubt. Yeah, it looks like it. This is a cool one. Is this like a dog one? What is the white stuff supposed to be? Is that hair? Like the white curl, not the fur on it at its base, but the loopy stuff coming off of it. It looks like it's supposed to be hair, maybe. Or maybe it's, I really got nothing. I don't know what that's supposed to be or what's that supposed to feel like. These winds could blow a man away and will if we do not tread carefully. So is the first woman back? Yozakura the Fleeting, she is. And out in the open. Yeah, before she was inside. Oh my god, it just hit me what the bell did. When we pulled the chain, that was ringing the doorbell. It was and the dogs like came barking. That's what the doorbell was doing before. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, let's see what you're like outside, Yozakura. Oh, Wind Blossom Whirl. So this is tossing him some extra AoEs in that small AoE, so making us dodge a little bit more inside there. Nothing too bad so far. But we're still at the tutorial phase here. Oh, so, okay. Shoot. Did I get out? Yeah, I got out barely. Okay. I was surprised because Shorecast didn't prevent that pushback. I thought it would, but it did not. This is new. In Summer's Blaze do my blades sing. Oh shoot, this is a memorization one. I didn't get the memorization. I didn't see it. I was not looking for it. If I get this, it'll be pure luck. Yeah, I did not get that, but I know what to do. It's that's not that bad. I just wasn't mentally ready for it. I had sort of, I'll be honest, I had sort of checked out of the fight. I would thank the kami. The winds have ceased. We should make for shelter, or we're blown back to the foot of the mountain. I'll be honest. I was pondering whether to postpone the end of that fight because I really wanted to see that memorization mechanic again, but I have a feeling I like those mechanics. I have a feeling we'll see that again in the fairly near future. If I had to wager a guess, these must be the temple stores. Rather spacious, aren't they? They are. And full of ghosts. Were I a treasure, cursed or no, I imagine I would abide within these walls, but where? I don't know if that's a hint I'm supposed to do stuff at this point when he speaks like that, or if he's just talking. Like, I can't see anything else nowhere else I can go. Nothing to interact with here. Yeah, nothing's jumping out at me, but it sure hints that there's more stuff available to do here. It might just be flavor, though. Personal spoils. Under the auspices of two auspices, as it were, curious. Suzaku, and I guess that's supposed to be the snake one, Seiryu? Oh, I guess Seiryu comes across as a dragon. I always think of him as just a snake. Who are we gonna pick? Do we have to pick one of them? Maybe we don't have to pick one of them. Alright, I'm gonna mark this. So left, no auspices. You two are a connoisseur of Far Eastern maps, I trust. Terribly charming how the four lords are shown ruling the cardinal directions. Is that how it appears on this map? I guess you got Genbu to the north, Seiryu to the east, Byakko to the west, that's his name, Byakko. And yeah, Suzaku to the south, I hadn't noticed that. So maybe that's hinting that if we had picked Suzaku, it would open up like a southern gate or something. Maybe. That must, I mean, that has to be it, right? That has to be. So Suzaku would open up a southern gate, and then Seiryu would open up what? Seiryu would open up an eastern gate. Like to that way? But that way's already open, so is it? No, it's not. I'll bet if we picked Seiryu, it would open up this area. Very suspicious. A katana case. I mean, it feels like bait, but let's take it. The blade pulsates with ominous energy. Close the lid. Oh, we can close it. No, let's leave it open. Open lid. On we go. Let the weird katana stay open. That's fine. Double spoils, but nothing good. Final boss. New boss, probably. Unless, no, it's probably also Garai. Maybe it's someone different. No, I bet it's someone different from Garai. Very different. The statue. With a lot of swords. Mononoke, Moko the Restless. Moko. Alright, time to get my butt handed to me by Moko the Restless. Yeah, let's go. I don't know, I'm expecting a lot of sword slashing. Really bold prediction I'm making right there. Shall grant you an honorable death. Tanky release. I don't love the idea of that. I'm going to use a tank buster blocker on me. Alright, so the outside is death. My blade thirsts for mortal blood. Don't all our blades. What is that symbol? I didn't see what that symbol was. Oh, it's a symbol of where the safe zone is. Oh no, the front is this. Wait, what? I didn't understand that. I knew it was saying somewhere was safe, but I thought I'll have to see that again. So get to the left, his right. No, wait, what? I don't get that. Yeah, I don't get that. Soldiers of Death. All right, let's go over here. Let's go over here, actually. The bloodlust is palpable. Have care, Kakushu. I'll be right here at a reasonable, safe distance. Yeah, you stay back, friend. Make for the front lines. All right. Oh, they move at different speeds. Oh, that's neat. That's really cool. Yeah, some of them are a little bit slower than others, which is very much me. That's a cool mechanic. Okay. And then the other is from the side. Maybe here? Of course, the sting opens. So we survived the... Here we go. So it's saying that he's going to the front? So front, then right? Nope, wrong. I did it. I went too early. I don't know why I misread that before. So he's saying the front is safe. Oh, this front. This front and then the other side. Was he facing a different direction before, maybe? Maybe that's why I was thrown off, because he was looking at me, but his arrow had changed. Maybe that was it. Moonless night. In tenebrous night you shall meet your end. I once dreamed of shaking hands with a giant Oni, but not like this. Yeah. I'm gonna get whomped. Okay, so does that just get away from the thing? Seems like it. Back from this perspective. Yeah, so it's a perspective thing. It's almost like the Shadow Beast had the sort of similar mechanic, didn't it? The Shadow Beast from the Eden Trials. I think that was an Eden Trial. Scarlet Auspice. In Gardens of Flame do true warriors thrive. Shoot. Boundless Scarlet. Was there a way to tell what that was where that was gonna come from? 1. So that's gonna be a big blast, maybe? 2, and then 3. Get over here, and this should be safe. Yeah, so it's a 1, 2, 3 time detonation thing. Fairly generous, too. Alright, from here, the left side. And then the back side. Nope, totally guessed wrong. How did I get that so wrong? What was I misreading there? I'm sure... I know I was misreading something. I don't know what, though. I'll have to see it again. Something in my brain wasn't connecting it. Yeah, this should not be that tough. Not that I'm not saying, like, it's... I'm not saying, oh, this should not be as hard as it is. I'm saying, like, I think I'm basically got it. I'm, like, a little bit... it just hasn't quite clicked yet. All right, from this direction, the back... the front is... Wait, the front is... Oh, from the direction the arrow is facing. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Maybe I got it. I don't know if I got... I didn't even see that. I just got 100% lucky. I was not looking at that at all. I don't quite get it, but I'm probably close. I just saw the kind of the... Yeah, there it is. So the perspective of the arrow, the left side was safe. Okay, I want to see that again. I think I get it now. From the perspective of the facing arrow, it's starboard larboarding me, basically, if that makes sense. All right, these 3 are easy, though. These 3 I'm not worried about. Let's just get back to the trickier mechanic. What? is some bullshit. No way. I don't buy that for a second. I was weaving between them perfectly. I don't know what got me there. I really thought that I understood that. Maybe I don't understand that mechanic. I thought I was weaving between them really well. Oh, sure. All right, well, anyway, let's get more practice with the first thing, because that feels like some BS to me right there. I'm sure it wasn't, but at the moment, that's what that feels like. All right, from this perspective, back is safe. Yes, that's an easy one. Turn to the side. All right, from this perspective, front is safe. Yes. I just have to really, like, almost out loud say what perspective I'm looking at. All right, from this perspective, right is safe. What? Oh, no, left is safe. Why did I see that as right? I really just mixed up left and right. It's messing me up. It's absolutely messing me up. Again, Soldiers of Death, they should be easy. It was easy the first time, but apparently not. All right, so what are we looking for? What was different? Is there a tell in who's going to be easy to dodge? I'm waiting. That's the gap. Got out of there. I don't know what I did differently. Do I just have to find the biggest gap and only go through there? I guess so. I guess I can't just be too cute with the weaving. Back. Left. Okay. Yeah, that should be safe. As long as I reorient myself before each attack, before each pair of attacks, I'm good. Left. Back. Okay. Wait, no, and then he swaps around. He's starboard larboard. He is starboard larboarding me. That's what was getting me. That's what was getting me. Friggin' starboard larboarding me. I haven't been doing much damage because I've just been trying to focus on... Oh, God. No, move, move. Okay. I've just been focusing on trying to understand this, but okay. Well, I think I don't think I'll ever really fully get... All right, right. Swapped. And then Kenki release. Okay. And Kenki release is where I'll use my tank shield for. What's it called? Variant Rampart. All right. Right. And where else? And then front from wherever you are. Yes, we got this. No! I thought did I just really miss-see front as back? Because I got the direction right. I went to where I said. I just... All right, here we go. Back is safe. So we're looking at back and left. Back. Flip around. No, you didn't flip around. Back and left. I just didn't say it correctly the last time. All right, we're looking at front and right. Front and right. Yeah, okay. We do get this. The execution is always going to take focus, I think. Last hurdle is the spears again. That's the gap. That's the gap. No, 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 don't get me. Okay, here. That's the gap. The trick is to find the slowest one. Yeah. Shoot. Don't spear me, bro. Oh, they speared me, but I think I'm okay still. Whew, this was a great fight. This was really cool. I love that. As frustrating as it was at first, it was as hard as it was for my mind to pick up on. I really like the starboard larboard thing, the reorientating myself. I loved it in the Omega fight. Oh, we got a Moko the Restless card. I loved it in the truly impressive collection of blades. Yeah, I loved it in the Omega fight. I loved it in the Spirit Beast, the Shadow Beast fight too. Or the Shadow Lord fight? Shadow Beast? I don't remember. Shadow Beast, I think. Perhaps the soul of the warrior who wore that armor once, yet lingered awaiting his chance to take the battlefield once more. Yeah, he got one more, got a couple of good kills on me. Or perhaps his sword was a treasure with a life of its own. Let's find out. What to bring back to Kugane? I don't space. Yeah, I got space in my bag. We're good. Moko the Restless. Oh, triple decker. I hit the triple decker achievement. I think that gives me a card too, doesn't it? Nope. It gives me the Xenos card. Interesting. How do I claim it? Oh, I never saw that text before. It's a duty because I can't do certain things because I'm bound by duty. That's why I'm okay. All right. Moko the Restless, a respected general during the Age of Strife. So it's not the weapon itself. There was a spirit there. Moko was celebrated for cutting down countless enemy commanders with unparalleled skill. Fearful of the people's loyalty to the fierce warrior, Moko's liege saw fit to have him beheaded by his own blade as he slept. The spirit now inhabits the suit of armor he once wore into battle, awaiting the chance to slake its thirst for revenge. Xenos Galvus, did you find fulfillment? So he's in his full, like, final battle Reaper set there. This is Endwalker Xenos, not Stormblood Xenos. The Crimson Sword. Long ago, in the days when war and strife plagued Hingashi, that's the area, there lived a man who built his legacy upon a mountain of enemy corpses. Fiercer than a mad tiger, Moko the Restless emerged victorious from every skirmish, but his might would be his undoing. Fearing that the warrior would rebel against him, Moko's liege lord ordered him slain in the dead of night. The deed was carried out with Moko's own blade, which, having cleanly severed its master's head, soon began to burn red. None could say whether that crimson aura was begat by the warrior's lingering fury or the ire of his victims, but it resisted all efforts to remove it. In a last attempt to purify the sword, the Lord's servants carried it to a sacred peak and plunged it into the holy waters, only for the weapon to devour the font's spiritual energies. From that moment on, any soul who attempted to wield the blade was consumed by murderous rage. So it's a combination of the spirit and the... Wait. So he was killed. The blade that killed him began to burn red. Like with his fury, not his spirit, but just his anger was like infecting it. They tried to purify it, but the anger like had almost taken on a soul of its own. Tokimori claimed, and everyone who tried to wield it was consumed by that same rage, but not possessed by it, not possessed in the way like they didn't become Moko. Tokimori claimed that the holy waters in the tale might be found on Mount Rokkon itself, where a lake of particular spiritual power lies concealed. A small shrine allegedly grazes its banks, and I cannot help but wonder if treasure hides within. Unfortunately, this path is a closely guarded secret known only to the highest-ranking monks, so we are left to fumble in the dark. So we're going to be on the lookout for that, for a path to that shrine. Alright. 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 I'm going to probably try... No, I think that's probably good for... I might try one more for today. But I'm going to leave it for this video, for this play session. Third run. I'm going to go either left or center, depending on where Hancock goes. Or this is probably my fourth run, I forgot. But yeah, left we go. So this time, I'm looking at my little notes page. So this time, I'm going to either pick an auspice or close the chest. I think I'm not going to pick an auspice again, and I'm going to leave the chest. Yeah, I think I'm not going to pick an auspice again, but I'm going to close the chest on the katana and see what happens. Wait. There's a second one of her? Did you just see that? Was that just me? Hi? Is this a new thing? I didn't think I did anything different. That part feels new. She summoned like a little buddy. She summoned a little after image, a clone. Huh. Was I hallucinating that? No, I wasn't. But I didn't make any different choices. That's really interesting. Maybe it's just random? Like what phases you get. For here, at least. Get out and... okay. I feel like I have a decent handle, at least on the wind blossom and fire petal symbols and all that. So get in and go to a corner. Yeah. So I think we're good on this part, at least. That was really cool. Mud Rain. Yeah, this is definitely new. Ice Bloom. No. Mud Pie. What? Mud Bubble. And now Shadow Flight. This is the illusion thing. So she summons that person, the clone, and it does a thing in front of her. In front of the clone, it does like a little blast. So it's not too much different, but the mud thing is definitely different. So they replaced the memorization mechanic with this. Okay. You know what? This may be silly, but I do want to explore a little bit differently here. So let's try, if my theory is right, then opening the Suzaku Gate, because they said that they relate to the cardinal directions on the map. Suzaku is to the south, but Seiryu is to the east on the map. And so if we unlock it to the east, will that open up something to the east? But Suzaku is to the south, and I don't know what that will mean. So let's try rotating Suzaku. Wait, it's not just a matter of interacting with them, it's making them face a certain direction. So let's try that then. So Suzaku we want to the east. No, Suzaku we want to the south. So we want to leave her where she was first facing. And then Seiryu we'd want to shift to the east, according to that map. Unless we find another map inside. And Byakko was to the west. Alright, that should be... let me just double check. Yeah, we got Genbu to the north. Seiryu to the... yeah, Genbu to the north, Seiryu to the east, Byakko to the west, Suzaku to the south. Let's see if this does a thing. Yeah! Maybe? So the glass serves as a magic doorknob. The monks are certainly inventive. I mean, it feels like that should open something up, right? I don't know. It's frustrating because I guess I don't know just yet if I got it right. And I don't know if it'll tell me if I got it right. I'd have to check my video for the last one to see if it... because it's been a day since. I'd have to check my video for the last one to see if I actually got... sorry, if it actually glowed last time or not. Because last time I didn't adjust them at all. Connoisseur of Far Eastern maps, terribly charming of the four lords are shown ruling the cardinal directions. Yeah, I know! Let me east! The Cardinal Gate, yeah, you're Suzaku's south. You're east. I feel like I'm missing something still. That was my best guess. I feel like I got it wrong still, probably, but that was my best guess. I mean, the other option is maybe they were... The other option, if my basic understanding of that is right, is maybe they were supposed to guard different gates. Like, maybe they're supposed to guard their respective gate entrances. So, like, maybe their backs are supposed to be to them. But that seems sillier. That seems less likely. You'd want them facing their directions, not with their backs to those directions. But maybe they're coming from that direction, so maybe Suzaku should be from the south facing north, and Seiryu should be from the east facing west. It's possible, technically, I guess. So we'll try that. So we'll try, yeah, we'll close the katana case as well. Because I feel like I did nothing. And I want to try to do something still. The Wicked Presence is no more. So now will we get a different boss from that? Could be. Let me just write this down before I forget. Yeah, so we did Suzaku facing south, Seiryu east, and we closed the sword box for this run. Eventually, I know I'm going to have to get a guide, but I didn't want to do that just yet. I want to do the best I can. Reasonable, not the best I can, but I want to take a reasonable shot at my main ideas before I look at guides. All right, let's see who this is. Because it's probably not the sword guy anymore. Never mind, I guess it probably is the sword guy. Maybe he doesn't have a sword this time? Maybe he just headbutts me with his helm? Never mind, maybe he just has swords anyway. We'll see. Yeah, Moko the Restless. Here we go. Round 2 against Moko. Or really round 3 or 4, because I know... round 3 maybe, because I died once last time, I think. Once or twice. Again, that was yesterday. That's forever ago. Let's see what's different. Oh shit, I thought I could make it. Nope. Nope. Fuck! I thought there was more room between them. I can't see it. I can't see a gap. I can't see... There we are. There we are. I got lucky that time that the gap was so close to me. I don't know how you reliably get that. I guess you just stay near the middle and look really hard. Here. Oh, to your... I wasn't looking. To your left. And then to your ahead. No, fuck! I'm so bad at this! At least it's ahead. Okay. Alright, we're fine. Attention is a very limited resource for me. I have to get better at making sure I'm doing it, because I just start to wander. Especially when I do things multiple times. Because, like a fight like this. This is new. Ancient Katana Veil Sever. Oh, fuck. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. This is new. So, wait, hold on. This is the Ancient Evil I have let... now that I've sealed the Ancient Sword, its power is coming through different... Okay. Shoot, behind you. Here. Yeah. So I have to say... I think for this one, I have to say it aloud. As I do it. Azure Auspice is get in. This is a new one, too. Maybe this is... Wait, Boundless Azure. This is related to the... That one first. Then the middle. No. This is tougher. This is definitely tougher. Oh my gosh. This is way tougher. And then move in. So this is definitely Auspice related, so maybe I really did do something by, So here's my guess. Okay, sorry, get to its right. And then its front. Right. And then front. Yeah, so maybe by, so here's my best guess. My best guess is that by moving the auspices appropriately as I did, I changed... I changed the explosion to what it was. The pure fire one to that water one. Maybe? And by closing the thing, I activated the... Oh, shoot. Where am I going? Over here, maybe. Yeah. By activating the thing, I closed the swords. By closing the box, I activated the swords from the sides. Where? Where? There. I'm panicking. I'm panicking a little bit. Panicking a little bit. Doing a little bit of the old panic. All right, how are we going to look for this? First, we're going to look, is there a safety here? Yeah, there's safety here. Scan the different quadrants of the room, because there's safety in at least 2 quadrants, I think. So I have to scan at least 3 quadrants. At most 3 quadrants. Okay. I've just dealt with this sort of thing in... Oh god. Get over here. I just dealt with this sort of thing a lot when I was farming up the Golbez Triple Triad card. Because this is very, very close to the Golbez mechanic, where he sends out the different wind icon. Oh shoot, get to your right? Yeah, where he sends out the different Golbez wind icons, like to the 4 directions, and you have to dodge them in order. Which is also similar to the... shoot, the one with the guy who stops time, the big bad. I don't remember his name. The Endwalker dungeon boss, Hermes. This is the same as the Hermes. It's the same mechanic as in the Hermes fight. All right. Watch for it to flop. There. Now go. Watch for this to flop. Nope. Now go. Now go. Wait, no, I didn't do something right. I didn't do something right. I don't know what. I thought I was switching appropriately? Maybe what I saw as one tide going, continuing to the right was the other. Okay, it doesn't matter. Front first. And then back. That's front and back, so stay. Yeah, I think I got two of the origin points mixed up. That's all. That was not too bad. That was, again, these are really fun. I really enjoy these fights. It took my brain a little while to wrap around it, but now that I have it especially, I like it. What, pray tell, does that look for? Yeah. So, what weapon are you taking this time, though? You're not going to tell me. Okay. I don't know what he's taking. Gift of the Onmyoji. It's a... Let's look... Okay, we'll look at this when we get out. Gift of the Onmyoji. Once upon a time, there lived a brilliant Onmyoji. His enchantments were famed far and wide, yet the man was cursed with a poor memory. And often I have related to him already, and often misplaced the tools he had imbued with such awesome power. Well aware of his foibles, the Onmyoji resolved to never... I'm looking up what an Onmyoji is. What is an Onmyoji? Specialists in magic and divination. So it was a court role. Interesting. The Onmyoji resolved to never let his pieces escape him again, and wrought enchanted strongboxes to safely store them. The strategy was put to the test when, one evening, a thief attempted to steal his most valuable tools away, boxes and all. Alas, though the vessels faithfully returned to the Onmyoji's side, the poor man was distraught to discover that none of the works within had done the same. Wait, that went through my brain. I didn't see what that read. I didn't understand that at all. Alright, so he often misplaced his tools, so he made strong boxes to store them in. Gotcha. He basically made a list. He organized himself. A thief attempted to steal the tools, including the boxes. Though the vessels faithfully returned to the Onmyoji's side, How? The poor man was distraught to discover none of the works within had done the same. I have no clue what this means. I've read this sentence a couple times. I don't understand it. I'm trying to... It's okay, so like, I'm trying to think of if it's me. So I had a bunch of like pencils and pens and stuff that I really value. Pencils, pens, hammers. But I keep putting them all over the place. So I make these boxes. I like buy these little plastic organizer things to make sure that they stay put. That I put them back where they're supposed to be and they don't like spill all over the place. But then a thief comes and tries to steal everything. And then they steal my stuff. They steal the boxes with all the tools and pencils in them. But then the vessels faithfully return to the Onmyoji side. So the vessels, so the boxes, so at one point, the boxes somehow come back to me. But none of the tools or pencils had either. So did the guy return the boxes? Did the thief return the boxes but take the tools? Is he saying that the spirit of the works inside had transferred to the boxes themselves? Let's keep reading. I don't understand this right now. Tokimori tells me that several such strong boxes were once present at Chojo Temple. Their magics inhibited the spiritual powers of the object within. Objects including a bloodthirsty sword and a dogu figurine. I myself managed to claim the box with the aforementioned sword, though the dogu must have been lost in the chaos that claimed the mountain. While bloodthirsty sword rather speaks for itself, I was curious as to why a simple clay figurine should need to be sealed away. It transpires that the dogu too is a powerful tool, once used to ensure... What is a dogu? Dogu, I guess, is just a clay... Let me look at what... Again, I'm going to Google what a dogu is. Hopefully I won't just get memes about, like, dogs. Dogu, small humanoid and animal figurines made during the later part of the Jomon period of prehistoric Japan. I've seen these things before. I've seen these. I feel like I fought these as a boss in Star Tropics when I was a kid. Okay, I've seen these before. I recognize them. The Dogu tool is a powerful tool once used to ensure the temple's sacred trees flourish. Though the simple ritual of bowing before a small shrine and placing the dogu on the altar within, through that ritual, the monks could coax it into enlivening the surrounding greenery. Similarly, disregard for its care may prompt the dogu to wreak havoc on its environs, in which case it may be best to enshrine any dogu we encounter. So there's a couple of these things where it gives a hint about what to try. Not the lootier one. Not that I remember, at least. Not the Lost to Avarice one, but here, the Crimson Sword one suggests that you find a path to the holy waters that were used to try purifying the Crimson Sword. And this one, the Gift of the Onmyoji, the box, suggests that you have to, once you find a dogu statue, I guess it's just a dogu. Once you find a dogu, you bow before a shrine, you place the dogu on the altar, you bow, okay, I'm writing this down to try. If I find a dogu, I will, what's the order? Because I feel like the order could matter, because bow is an emote that we get. Bow before a shrine. Place the dogu. And that's it. So I'll try to see if that's an option at some point in the near future. So we did the first 4 of these. I'm really enjoying this. Especially now that I have more of a plan rather than just trying any combination. Like, I still don't quite know whether I did anything worthwhile with that for now, with the 4 lords, with the Seiryu and Suzaku statues, beyond changing the boss mechanics. It feels like there's something more I can do to open up that passageway to the east. but maybe not yet. I don't know. So we'll try more next time. Thank you for watching. This has been a blast. See you later.